Hello everyone, my name is Gaurav Dhawan and I am currently enrolled in University of Queensland, from where I am pursuing my Masters. I am here today to address the fascinating topic of public relations, the idea of public relation and what sets it apart from advertising. Before going any further, we need to ask ourselves, what is public relation? Throughout history, many people have tried to define public relation in their own terms. In layman's word, public relation can be defined as a practice through which professionals aid a business or individual grow and manage a positive reputation with public through various unpaid or earned communication, including traditional media, social media, and in-person engagements. They also help clients defend their reputation during a crisis that might threaten their credibility. Public relation has also been described as a mutually beneficial practice to both public and its organization. When talking about the history of public relation, it is arguably said that public relation is as old as human history. It has been omnipresent throughout human existence. The cave painting passed down by early men to warn their future generation of danger or just to inform can also be considered a part of public relation. Roman kings and emperors also used tools of public relation to garner public interest and trust during the periods of war and conflict. Modern public relation concepts begin with Ivy Lee, who was an award-winning publicist. Initially, public relations were considered synonymous with propaganda, advertising, and even blatant publicity. However, advertising, on the other hand, can be considered just a small part of public relations. Advertising can be best described as a form of communication that attempts to influence the behavior of defined audience. Any message developed and placed with ultimate intentions of persuading a group to take a specific action, such as buying a product, can be considered an ad or an advertisement. Public relation activities are very different from just marketing or advertising in various ways. For instance, an advertisement officer will say we offer the best product and services, while someone dealing in public relation will get another source to say that they offer the best product and services. By doing so, they are generating a bond of trust with their public and gaining certain credibility and brand loyalty while doing so. Throughout history, public relations have always been misinterpreted as advertising, publicity, and even propaganda. However, public relation is a sophisticated practice which integrates many forms of media to present a story to the target audience that in turn sells them an experience rather than a product or a service. Whereas, on the other hand, advertising, the whole point of advertising is to present a service or a product blatantly just to increase the sales. Whereas public relation develops a relationship with the customer, with its people. In the past, many public relation practitioners used practices that were not mutually beneficial and seemed like advertising. Thus, people always confuse public relations with advertising or sometimes even propaganda. However, this mindset has seen a gradual shift in the last century. With more refined public relation practices, such done by companies like Red Bull and PepsiCo over the years, it truly has refined the meaning of public relation in the eyes of people. One of the most influential public relation practitioners of this century, Richard Branson, once said, "A good PR story is infinitely more effective than a front page ad." A great public relations story will always overshadow any form of advertisement because a PR story provides more than just a selling point. It provides the customers with an experience, it provides them with a memory and an insight on what the company is thinking or what the company's future holds for them. It gives the audience a sense of credibility and trust towards the company that they cannot have in a simple advertisement or any other form of simple publicity. In the end, I would like to say that advertisements might have a small time effect. It might push the sales a little further. But to build a brand, to build a company, public relation is the only tool that is effective and stays in people's mind. This was Gaurav Dhawan with my presentation on publicity and what sets it apart from just advertisement. Thank you.